I'm audible, Priyanka, Alekhya. Can you confirm?
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So I hope I'm audible to both of you, right? So in the last class, we have talked about artificial intelligence and its various applications. Today, we will be discussing some sort of other important application, right, of the artificial intelligence. And after that, we will be starting some sort of understanding about the agriculture portion. That is very important part of the GS3 syllabus, right? So I hope you all people are aware about the different domain in the GS3 papers, right? So आप लोगों ने देखा है GS3 syllabus? Have you seen the syllabus GS3? Alakhya, Priyanka? Have you seen?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir. Yes.
Yeah, okay, Alakhya, can you mention me some sort of different domain that are there in the GS3, different subjects and the topics in GS3?
Yes, sir. Sir, in GS3, sir, we have about the biodiversity, environment,
All right,
security, and disaster management, sir. Internal security and disaster management.
absolutely great. What else?
Um, and sir, we also have about the um, biodiversity, sir.
I
Economic development.
Yeah, economic development is there.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Economic development. And also, sir, about the government budgeting we have.
Yeah, in economy, I mean, economic development, we have this budgeting and all. I'm just asking the domains only. Just you mentioned disaster management is there, internal security is there, environment,
Environment is also there, sir. Biodiversity is also there.
environment and biodiversity is there, right? And yes, we also have the science and technology.
Science and tech, sir. And disaster management also, sir.
Yeah, disaster management is there, and we have economic development and the agriculture. Agriculture is a part of economy development, right? So this is how it. If you see the GS3 syllabus, it is very diverse actually. If you go and see the syllabus of the GS1 paper, GS2 paper, and GS4, you'll find that GS3 is one of the a very diverse kind of a paper because it has many diverse kind of a topic as we have discussed that. So and from past 3 to 4 year marks are actually decrease in GS3 paper because the kind of question that they have started asking is a bit analytical questions and mostly related to the concept and the topic that is mentioned in the syllabus. But at the same time, they are also very much actually asking question based on the current happenings, be it technology, like we have emerging technology. As yesterday in the last class, we were talking about the artificial intelligence, robotics, nanotechnology, biotechnology. So these are some sort of emerging technology that actually we have to be very sure about it, right? But at the same time, when we see the GS2 syllabus, so generally you'll find that the governance is there, international relation is there, social sector is there. I mean, NGO, civil society. These are some important aspect of that GS2 syllabus. And GS1, you all are aware about it. Okay, have you anybody? Okay, Akansha, I'm audible to you as well now. Yes.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
फाइन सो आप लोगों ने देखा है GS1 सिलेबस, देखा है GS2 सिलेबस. वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट द सिलेबस एक्चुअली. सो यस, प्रियंका, हैव यू सीन द GS1 सिलेबस?
Yes, sir.
कैन यू मेंशन सम स्पेसिफिकली कि किस तरह के टॉपिक्स हैं GS3 1 में, GS1 में?
Yes, sir. Basically, Indian heritage or culture है. Then we have geography and history also is there. Well, मतलब world history वगैरह.
हम्म. वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री, ज्योग्राफी इज देयर, सोसाइटी इज देयर, है ना?
हाँ, society also.
हाँ,
Society,
ठीक.
culture and Indian heritage.
Yeah, and world history you mentioned, that's fine. So we need ये डिस्कस करने का मतलब ये है कि भाई हमें ना थोड़ा सिलेबस पता होना चाहिए, बिकॉज अगर हम इतना एफर्ट्स दे रहे हैं, इतना टाइम दे रहे हैं इस एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन में, इतना अटेंशन दे रहे हैं, तो सिलेबस तो डेफिनेटली हमें पता होना चाहिए. कभी कहीं ज्यादातर एस्पिरेंट क्या करते हैं, लाइक मोस्टली व्हेन वी सी दी एस्पिरेंट्स, दे डोंट नो अबाउट द सिलेबस एक्चुअली, एंड दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर past 6 months, past 1 years, 2 years. When you ask the different topic in the syllabus, especially in the mains part, they fail to give the answers. So this actually says and indicate that, I mean, their preparation is not quite robust, and they are just only for the namesake they are preparing the particular topics and the particular part of the syllabus. We must be thorough with the syllabus because syllabus is very important. Syllabus is just like a compass. And once we have understanding about our boundary, our jurisdiction, then definitely this make our preparation quite robust and quite easy, because uh, sometimes it is also being mentioned about the UPC syllabus that it is just like a ocean. There is nothing, I mean, anything left in the syllabus of the UPC. But if you see the syllabus, we have stipulated domain and the jurisdictions, I mean the boundaries. So we need to keep preparing those boundaries, and we should not be crossing those boundaries actually. So syllabus understanding must be important stuff. I mean, ratification of syllabus is must. When you do these, I mean, repeated work, I mean, revising the syllabus, you will, these syllabus and the important part will become very important part to your mind. And once you study anything, let's say you study the newspaper, you will be aware about in which particular GS paper and which particular subject, I mean, which particular topic it is related to. So that's a very important. Uh, okay, I hope you all people are studying the newspaper. Did you study the newspaper of today, guys? Anybody study the newspaper of today? नहीं पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने?
Sir, yes, I have. Hindu newspaper I have read. Few
Yes.
articles I have read because I had to go for the classes also. So
Oh,
couldn't read the full newspaper.
okay. So can you
So
mention one topic in today's newspaper that is that was very important? I mean, that is very important for our GS2. एक टॉपिक आया था, कई सारे टॉपिक थे, बट एक दो टॉपिक जो आपको इम्पोर्टेंट लगा हो GS2 के हिसाब से.
GS2 के हिसाब से सर कुछ न्यूज़ तो ऐसे थे कि जैसे कि ट्रम्प्स गाजा सीज फायर प्लान, सो ये सब था.
एक बहुत ही ये भी था एब्सोल्युटली. देयर वाज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक इन टुडे न्यूज़पेपर. इट द टॉपिक वाज रिलेटेड टू द अल्टरनेटिव डिस्प्यूट रेजोल्यूशन, टेक्स्ट एंड कॉन्टेक्स्ट. So I mean to say that text and context वाला जो article आता है द हिंदू के अंदर, so in that you had the issue about the pendency of cases in
So
the
which page number is this news was on? Which
topic.
page number?
If you see the Hindu paper, you have a particular section text and context.
Okay.
Let me show you if I could. I do not have the today newspaper, but let me show you the text and context section. So this one, if you could see that, ये आता है ना पेपर में.
Yeah.
या इसी में ही आया था आज का पेपर आपका. उसमें था एडीआर के बारे में. एडीआर इज रिलेटेड टू अल्टरनेटिव डिस्प्यूट रेजोल्यूशन. सो वी हैव पेंडेंसी ऑफ केसेस and what have been some sort of issue, what could be done, what I mean, which kind of a committee and the system and the judicial I mean guideline is there for the ADR. So ये सारी चीजें, it's a part of G.
Yeah, sir, I got it. है न्यूज़पेपर में ये वाला न्यूज़ कि
Hmm,
area crucials for India's code. Like
exactly.
क्वेश्चन इससे राइज होता है कि why is ADR crucial for India's code?
हाँ एग्जैक्टली. सो आई मीन टू से देखो, अब जैसे मुझे सिलेबस पता है, आपको सिलेबस पता है, ये GS2 का है. GS2 में हमारे पास क्या है, जुडिशरी के बारे में बात कही गई है, राइट. तो वी कैन लिंक दिस, आई मीन जैसे जुडिशरी सेक्शन देयर इन द GS2, एंड अगर हम ये इशू को पढ़ते हैं ADR, आप पॉलिटी में भी पढ़ते हो, प्रीलिम के लिए भी पढ़ते हो, मेंस के लिए इसका ज्यादा रिलेवेंस होता है ADR में. जैसे पेंडेंसी ऑफ केसेस वी हैव लॉट ऑफ. सो इट इज बीन मेंशन दैट जस्टिस डिले इज जस्टिस डिनाइड. So how ADR could be helpful in when it's come to delivering the justice to the people. So ADR become very important. So I mean to say that ये example देने का मतलब ये था, मैं आपको ये टॉपिक बता नहीं रहा हूँ, पढ़ा नहीं रहा हूँ. बताने का मतलब ये था कि देखो, बाउंड्री अगर हमें पता ही नहीं होगा तो फिर हम कैसे अपने जो भी हमारा वॉर है उसको कैसे जीतेंगे. तो दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. टाइम एंड अगेन आई कीप सेइंग दैट आई मीन सिलेबस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड वी मस्ट हैव अ thoroughly, I mean, we must have thorough understanding about our syllabus. Syllabus अगर पता नहीं है तो फिर मुझे लगता है सीरियस इशू है ये. सिलेबस पता होना चाहिए, और सिलेबस के लिंकेज के साथ आप पढ़ोगे तो you will get to know many things. And nowadays questions are like interlinkages. इंटरलिंकेजेस कैसे करेंगे जब हम सिलेबस ही नहीं पता है? GS3 में GS1 का, GS3 का, GS4 का इंटरलिंकेजेस, GS2 में GS4 का इंटरलिंकेजेस, GS1 का इंटरलिंकेजेस, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं. So this is, I mean, such kind of question is coming up, and that's why interlinkages सब एक ऊपर की बात होती है. सिलेबस को समझने के बाद जब आंसर राइटिंग का अप्रोच होता है, तो ऑब्वियसली कलाम आजाद सर विल बी डिस्कसिंग एंड must have discussed that this interlinkages. So these are very very important step, and these are the gaps. ये gaps रह जाते हैं तो एग्जाम में दिक्कत होती है आगे जाके. And we are discussing because we have been the part of that particular exam, and we had, I mean, there were some sort of mistake from, that's why, situation was not favorable. So we are highlighting those issues that the students commit, so that you people could not commit the same. That's why we have this guide, mentorship, and the guideline, and the coaching kind of programs. These should be the real motive. Baki to you everybody knows self study is the key. So it's important, and I therefore request to all of you to have a very good understanding about the syllabus, because syllabus is important. Syllabus is the king, and we are just like a servant of the syllabus. So we need to serve the syllabus, and there will be a chance. I mean, there will be a day we will be, getting the things for which we are actually starting preparation. Okay, so this is all about a little bit of my mentorship kind of a session, and I hope it benefit all of you. Let's come back to the syllabus and the topic that we were actually doing. We were actually doing the artificial intelligence, and we have
Sir,
understood.
I want to ask one thing. Sir, as I have been reading Yojana magazine since a few months, so Yojana magazine is like sufficient for मेंस पर्पस या फिर यूपीएससी बीपीएससी के लिए, या फिर कुरुक्षेत्र भी पढ़े हैं?
I do
कुरुक्षेत्र भी
not.
I also have read.
So I'll recommend, I don't recommend anybody to study this Kurukshetra Yojana magazine. They are for the more like, अगर as a interest है तो पढ़ो, but it's not necessary कि आप उसको पढ़ो. बहुत सारा डिटेल अच्छे आर्टिकल्स आते हैं उसके अंदर, नो डाउट अबाउट इट, बहुत बढ़िया आर्टिकल्स आते हैं. बट आप एग्जाम की जो डिमांड है उसको आप ना दूसरे तरीके से भी फुलफिल कर सकते हो. इतना ज्यादा पढ़ने से हमारा आउटपुट नहीं निकलता है ज्यादा. तो अगर आपको एज अ इंटरेस्ट है तो इंटरेस्ट के लिए पढ़ सकते हो. एज सच दैट्स नॉट क्वाइट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट नाउ इट इज एक्चुअली. यू हैव लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स आर देयर. The focus should be more on understanding. You study any article. Did you study any article from the Yojana? पढ़ा है आपने? अभी बोल रहे थे आपने पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया है.
यस यस सर, सितंबर वाला योजना मेरे पास था.
एक
सो
टॉपिक,
आई हैव,
गिव मी अ टॉपिक
या
जो आपने पढ़ लिया.
टॉपिक ये था स्वच्छ भारत मिशन, जल जीवन मिशन,
हम्म.
पेइंग वे फॉर विकसित भारत 2047.
यस, तो ये देखो, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. आर्टिकल इज इम्पोर्टेंट, बट इसका जो सब देखो, अगर आपके पास टाइम फ्रेम बचा हुआ है तो आप पढ़ो. पढ़ने का कोई एंड ही नहीं है. बट न्यूज़पेपर के थ्रू आप कर सकते हो थोड़ा बहुत अपने हिसाब से. इंटरनेट सर्च से इन सब चीज़ों को पढ़ सकते हो. जो इसलिए सिलेबस का टॉपिक पता है और टॉपिक को ही पढ़ेंगे, उसी से रिलेटेड पढ़ेंगे हम. राइट. तो योजना पहले लोग पढ़ते थे, बट आज के टाइम में मुझे ना इसका रिलेवेंस पर्सनली नहीं लगता कि उतना खास रिलेवेंस है कुरुक्षेत्र मैगजीन या योजना का. बट हाँ, अगर एज सच किसी को इंटरेस्ट है तो पढ़ना चाहिए. एग्जाम के कॉन्टेक्स्ट से अगर कोई नहीं भी पढ़ेगा तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. अगर लोग, अगर कम टाइम है और वो पढ़ रहा है तो उसका कोई वो तुक नहीं निकलता, नहीं पढ़ना चाहिए. न्यूज़पेपर मेरे हिसाब से मैं स्ट्रांगली रिकमेंड करता हूँ सबको. न्यूज़पेपर का कोई अल्टरनेटिव ही नहीं है. न्यूज़पेपर में अच्छे अच्छे आर्टिकल्स आते हैं, आपको स्वच्छ भारत मिशन से रिलेटेड आर्टिकल मिल जाएंगे. बहुत सारी चीजें मिल जाएगी. तो न्यूज़पेपर को अगर आप थॉरली पढ़ते हो तो आपको 360 डिग्री प्रिपरेशन हो रहा है. आप क्वेश्चंस देखो अगर जो मैंने डिस्कस किए हैं, और न्यूज़पेपर का रिलेवेंस देखो कितना ज्यादा रिलेवेंस है. एंड न्यूज़पेपर से ना मल्टीपल चीजें डेवलप होती है हमारे अंदर. लाइक एक क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग डेवलप होती है, लैंग्वेज डेवलप होती है, एनालिटिकल एबिलिटी डेवलप होती है. सो एवरी लाइक एक टॉपिक आया, मान लो आज आया एडीआर के बारे में, फिर आपको ना 15 दिन बाद, 20 दिन बाद अगेन वी विल हैव टॉपिक फ्रॉम जुडिशरी. तो ये रिपीट होते रहते हैं, तो इस तरह रिविजन्स भी होता रहता है. न्यूज़पेपर का कोई ऑल्टरनेटिव नहीं है. आई मीन, वन मस्ट स्टडी न्यूज़पेपर. चाहे इंडियन एक्सप्रेस पढ़ना चाहिए या आपका व्हाट इज दैट, द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर. इन दोनों में से कोई एक जरूर ही पढ़ना चाहिए, बिकॉज बहुत सारे फायदे न्यूज़पेपर के. तो मैं ये बोलूंगा आकांक्षा आपको.
Sir, Hindustan Times and Times of India is not worth it because ये भी newspaper आ रहे हैं मेरे पास, so I was reading that
No, I
few.
don't think you should study that
Yeah.
newspaper. These are, I mean, you won't find much quality content in these newspaper. These are for the mass purpose. Aspirant के हिसाब से highly recommended newspapers are like The Hindu and the Indian Express.
हाँ, द हिंदू तो पढ़ ही रही हूँ, बट ऑल्सो आई वाज रेफरिंग टू हिंदुस्तान टाइम्स एंड टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया
नहीं,
रिसेंटली.
नो यू डोंट स्टडी, इतना टाइम नहीं है आपके पास कि आप दो इतने सारे न्यूज।
हाँ, नहीं है, बट वही है कि थोड़ा टाइम मिला तो आई वाज गोइंग थ्रू दैट, बट देन आई गॉट टू नो दैट ये सब मुझे नहीं पढ़ना चाहिए हिंदू, इसलिए मैं पढ़ना शुरू की थी
हाँ, यू
फिर.
स्टडी द हिंदू,
हम्म.
अगर थोड़ा बहुत टाइम है तो दो इंडियन एक्सप्रेस के इंपॉर्टेंट आर्टिकल्स आते हैं वो पढ़ लो आप, एडिटोरियल्स वगैरह जो है बस। जैसे उसमें कई तरह के पॉलिसी से रिलेटेड, इंटरनेशनल रिलेशन से रिलेटेड काफी अच्छे एनालिटिकल आर्टिकल्स आते हैं, थोड़ा बैलेंस रहता है ज्यादा। द हिंदी न्यूज़पेपर भी अपने आप को थोड़ा बैलेंस कर रहा है। थोड़ा इशू था कि इसमें बहुत ही ज्यादा क्रिटिकल क्रिटिसिज्म ज्यादा होता था, कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं होता है। But it's good. I mean, the Hindu is good, or you can refer the Indian Express, anyone जो आपको अच्छा लगे। और कुछ डेडिकेटेड आर्टिकल्स अगर आप दो पढ़ रहे हो तो द एक्सप्रेस को पढ़ो, आर्टिकल्स को पढ़ो, उसमें जो आते हैं स्कॉलर्स के, पी राजा मोहन के और भी अशोक गुलाटी वगैरह के बहुत अच्छे अच्छे आर्टिकल्स आते हैं, एंड इट्स गुड न्यूज़पेपर। द हिंदू इज गुड। उसके साथ आप ये कर सकते हो, योजना कुरुक्षेत्र को हटा ही दो, उसका कोई रिलेवेंस नहीं है, कोई पीएचडी नहीं करना है। So this
जी
is
सर.
this is what I can say to all of you guys. So yes, let's come back to the अभी किसी को और भी कोई डाउट है प्रिपरेशन से रिलेटेड, दे कैन डिस्कस। थोड़ा सेशन ले ही लेते हैं 5-10 मिनट का। प्रियंका आप शेयर कर सकते हो, अलख्या इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट और एनी confusion related to your preparation, so we can discuss. Ayushi, you have any
Okay, sir.
with that, any bit of okay? I can give the time right now, 5 to 10 minutes I have. So कोई जिससे आकांक्षा has asked, in same way anybody can else also ask.
Sir, like how about the economic survey, sir?
Economy survey is a very important document, but I recommend once you have done your GS3 syllabus entirely, in thoroughly, and you have a good understanding about the GS3 syllabus, then you can go for that. And that too, when you have this exams, when exam is approaching, especially economy survey has very good applications and utility in the mains exams, because it's the analytical documents. There is no, I mean, they are not discussing what is unemployment. They'll discuss unemployment in very analytical way. So once we have understanding about unemployment, then we can understand that particular document. So entirely that document is not quite necessary, but the summary of that document can be studied only after completing the basic part, foundational part. Otherwise we won't be able to understand that. क्योंकि analytical, that's an analytical book, and we are not I mean, if we are lacking the foundational stuff in economy, then we cannot understand that analytical document. So once you complete your this foundational learning about economics, then you can approach that, and that too when you have exam like mains exams.
Okay, sir. Sir, this economic survey is nowhere useful in prelims, sir.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's a big and a very bulky document. It is useful in prelim, but you do not have much time. I mean, it's a bulky document and it takes a lot of time to understand the things. And in the market, we have summary of those economy documents that we will be providing for the prelim. Don't worry about it. So we do not. I do not recommend you to go and read the entire book. No.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Priyanka. Any confusion or anything that you want to ask or discuss?
Sir, I want to ask one thing.
Yes.
Uh, is there a vast difference between BPSC mains and UPSC mains syllabus?
Yeah, if you see the BPEC, I mean, the syllabus, it has generally three papers that are merit-based paper. First is your essay paper, and second paper is GS1. That include a topic like history, modern history, yeah, a little bit art and culture, right? And you have you have current affairs and the statistics. And in the GS2 paper, you have polity, economy, geography, right? Yeah, and you have also science and technology. So many things you will find similar. I mean, especially if you do the GS1, modern history is there in UPSC, and modern history is also very important in the BPSC. Right? You have this current affair that is important in the UPSC, and it is important in the BPSC. Right? And in GS2 you have polity that is important, that is same in GS2 in the UPSC. International relation is there, geography, economy, science and tech, so you'll find similarity there also. But let me tell you one thing, that in BPSC generally they ask question, I'm Bihar specific. If it is science and technology, then that is Bihar specific, like application of biotechnology in agriculture in Bihar, application of internet and communication in education sector in Bihar. This is like, and history also they ask about Bihar specific history, like Champaran Satyagraha, role of education, Western education in the Bihar, right? Contribution of various section of society and some leaders in the India's national struggle from Bihar. तो बिहार स्पेसिफिक ज्यादा होता है उसके अंदर.
Got it, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
but it's a good paper. But once people have understanding about the syllabus of UPSC, then such people have a very good potential to qualify that exam. But थोड़ा बिहार स्पेसिफिक करना होता है, वो इजीली हो जाता है. यस, और बताइए.
यस सर सर, मैं जो है आई हैव बीन फॉलोइंग द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर। सो उसमें क्या है ना, कभी कभी लाइक मतलब ड्यू टू सम इशू कभी कभी रह जाता है। तो अर्लियर व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू इज कि मतलब अब जैसे एक दिन का रह गया, तो फिर जो है अगले दिन भी फिर मतलब वो वाला भी पढ़ रहे हैं, अगले दिन का भी वो वाला और मतलब पिछला वाला भी। सो मतलब अब जो है व्हाट आई हैव अंडरस्टूड इज कि मतलब ये चीजें जो है जैसे आर्टिकल्स जो है सम और दी अदर थिंग्स, मतलब कॉन्टेक्स्ट जो है उनका रिपीट होता रहता है। तो मतलब जरूरी नहीं है ना कि मतलब रोज ही पढ़ें।
बट देखो, अगर कहीं आपको अगर कोई छूट जाता है तो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, बट कंसिस्टेंटली अगर आप पढ़ रहे हो, कंसिस्टेंट अप्रोच के साथ, दो काफी अच्छा होता है. आई मीन, आई रिकमेंड कि भाई एवरीडे ही पढ़ना चाहिए, रेगुलर बेसिस पे ही पढ़ना चाहिए द हिंदू. बिकॉज ना, कोई भी इवेंट अगर चल रहा है करंट अफेयर में, तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट्स होते रहते हैं, चेंजेस आते रहते हैं. तो आप ना एक लिंकेजेस को पढ़ोगे, चैन ऑफ इवेंट्स को समझोगे. सो दैट्स वाई, अगर कोई अर्जेंट, अनलेस कोई काम आ गया, कुछ ऐसा जरूरी काम आ गया, तो कोई बात नहीं. बट ऐसे तो आई रिक्वेस्ट कि भाई पढ़ना चाहिए, डेली बेसिस पर पढ़ना चाहिए. अगर आपको टाइम नहीं मिल पा रहा है तो कहीं ना कहीं से टाइम निकाल के 1 घंटे आप लगा दो, उसके बेनिफिट ज्यादा है. बिकॉज आप न्यूज, आप लोगों ने देखा हो, अगर आपने कंसिस्टेंटली न्यूज़पेपर फॉलो कर रहे हो महीने से, 3 महीने, 4 महीने, सालों से, तो आपने इम्प्रूवमेंट देखा होगा अपने लैंग्वेज में, अपनी एनालिटिकल स्किल्स में, चीज़ों को अंडरस्टैंड करने की कैपेबिलिटीज में. सो इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू स्टडी एनी काइंड ऑफ अ न्यूज़पेपर, इधर इट शुड बी लाइक योर हिंदू और द एक्सप्रेस, एंड वन शुड स्टडी इट
ओके।
रेगुलर. आई एडवाइज रेगुलरली.
ओके
बिकॉज
सर, जनरली क्या होता है मतलब जैसे संडे वाला मेरा मोस्टली छूट जाता है। बाकी जो है वो तो हो जाता है।
संडे को तो इंटरेस्टिंग आता है थोड़ा सा, बट आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स भी सही चीजें रहती है, तो उसको एज ए इंटरेस्ट के तौर पर उसको भी पढ़ सकते हो. मेट्रो आता है उसके अंदर, साइंस एंड टेक का आता है, कुछ पॉलिसीज को डिस्कस कर रहे होते हैं उसके अंदर. तो टेक इंटरेस्ट, न्यूज़पेपर को ऐसे थोड़ा पढ़ो कि भाई इट्स जस्ट लाइक आई एम लर्निंग न्यू थिंग्स एंड समथिंग, आई मीन दैट विल मेक माई नॉलेज गुड. So it's this is how you take interest in that. Otherwise, कभी कभार I can say that as a I mean एक्सपीरियंस का है, थोड़ा बोरिंग तो लगता है न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ना, बट होता है कभी कभार, चलता है. बट अगर जानबूझ के मत छोड़ो, अगर टाइम है आपके पास, कोई ऐसा इशू नहीं है, तो पढ़ना ही चाहिए.
राइट सर, थैंक यू।
हम्म, ठीक है, तो यस. Okay, so let's start the topic today. So to topic is thoda bahut today we will be studying the application of the I mean the positive things related to the artificial intelligence and some sort of challenges, right? So we have understood the artificial intelligence. Can anybody tell just what is this artificial intelligence? है क्या artificial intelligence?
सर सिमुलेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन इंटेलिजेंस दैट मेक
Yeah.
लर्निंग इजी।
Yeah, exactly. So
Like,
simulation of human. So we have three type of artificial intelligence. We have a narrow artificial intelligence. We have general artificial
narrow
Narrow,
intelligence.
general.
general, and super intelligent.
Yes. What is the difference between super intelligence, super AI, and the narrow AI?
Narrow AI is basically specialized in single task. Like we have the chatbots, for example, and the super AI. It has not come yet. It will be in the future. So it will. It is basically speculated that it will surpass the human intelligence as well.
Yeah, we have a robot, Chindi robot, no, robot 2.0 movie. So
Yes,
you that was that can be related to you. That can be example of a super AI. The kind of I mean, he that robot developed the emotions and also started acting like a villain. So this happened. So that's a little bit I mean, near to the super intelligence, but still we have not attained that. Still, we are in the phase of, journal and artificial intelligence, right? So yeah, there will be good outcome in the coming future because technology changes in a very rapid pace, right? And that's why we also need to, adopt to it because obviously, one day you will be administrator. So nowadays, governance has become a very important and in the integration of technology with the governance has the new outcome. Actually, you take any government policy program and anything, everywhere you'll find the integration of technology. So e-governance is just internet and communication is the foundational stuff. Now there have been use of artificial intelligence in governance as well, actually. So this is also a very new thing. So that's why as a curious mind and also as a future administrator, we must have a positive, attitude toward the technology. Yeah, there are concerns related to the technology, but we should have a positive attitude toward it. It is also beneficial for us because of the technology we are able to take your classes. We have different technology on daily basis that we are used to of, and without those technologies sometime nowadays life become a bit difficult, like the smartphone and different stuff like that we use at home, right? So technology is important, and obviously there are concerns that could be managed. So let's come अब देखते हैं quickly कि some sort of positive outcome, I mean application of the artificial intelligence in a different field, and what else, what could be some sort of approach when it's come to using and adopting artificial intelligence in a more prudent way. I'm sharing the screen. Yeah, so when we see the positive aspect of it, we'll discuss it quickly because I explained the basic thing. First of all, increase the productivity through automation. So we have discussed that when we use the artificial intelligence at the workspace, so it increases and enhances the productivity because it actually made it started, doing the work in a very automated way, and there is obviously in a more efficient way, right? So example we have, see, robotic assembly lines in smart factory. So when we employ the robot with added with the artificial intelligence technology, it actually increases the productivity and efficiency as well. So faster and more accurate decision making could also take place, like predicting the financial fraud. So generally RBI also actually employ this artificial intelligence technology in arrest, in predicting the financial fraud. Nowadays, public sector bank and private sector banks are also utilizing artificial intelligence technology. Now we have a chatbots. There are also some sort of awareness program, pop-up message in the banking sites about the cyber fraud and a kind of things is there taking place, like digital arrest we are talking about. The banks are also awareing their customers about the digital arrest, cyber financial frauds. So this is how we can actually address the issue of cyber fraud, financial fraud with the use of artificial intelligence. Now we have third thing could be like improvement in the healthcare. We have discussed that robotic surgery, robotic surgery is a very efficient, and obviously we understand that the doctor to patient jo ratio hai, that is inadequate in India, and by employing artificial intelligent enable robot, it could actually perform this surgery in a more sophisticated and a very efficient way. So we can actually talk about the quality healthcare services for the people, right? Because it is much need of the hour in our country, because most populous country, and India has been, I mean, the capital of many communicable, non-communicable diseases like cancer, diabetes, tuberculosis. So we can address many things like that. It could also be used in the research and development. Okay, like robot surgery, let's discuss something. Robotic surgery, we have this accurate cancer detection. So accurate cancer detection, once we use this artificial enable technology to detect and testing of the many disease, so actually it also reduce the cost and unnecessary burden on the patient, because we already understood that out of the pocket expenditure on the healthcare is very high in India, and many time it leads to the poverty, because generally we understand that if any medical emergency situation happen in a family, it's difficult, it sometimes become very difficult to manage the financial resources. So once we have this technology, so we can also reduce a cost, and by making it more accessible and inclusive. Advancement in agriculture sector, obviously we talked about like crop monitoring, reduce pesticide use. So precision agriculture is a kind of technology, and it is based on the artificial intelligence and some smart technology, so that could give the data related to the moisture, plant growth. So this could be very helpful in the crop management, soil management, pest management. So this all actually going to improve the productivity of the farmer, and definitely it will also going to increase the income of the farmer. So this is a very good technology. So nowadays the use of artificial intelligence in India, in particular in the field of agriculture, is not very much widespread, but it's very visible in the European country, because they are obviously well off country, and they are now using artificial intelligence. And it is because of the use of artificial intelligence, they are able to actually improve their crop yield, due to the proper and a better crop management and the soil management. So they have been also been able to reduce the input cost. So this is doing remarkable growth story in the agriculture sector in Europe, in Canada, in USA, and in many African country this technology is being used. Now we have agri business, we have agri related technology. So agri related technology, we understand they are very important, right? Yes. So yeah, anybody have any issue, any doubt, please let me know. Next, we have this enhancement in education, like personalized.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
sir, I want to add one point.
Mm,
AI has also helped with the climate predicting weather, like weather predictions, and also it has helped the farmers in agriculture sector.
mhm.
So ये भी like एक अच्छा है, पॉजिटिविटी है AI को लेके.
Absolutely, absolutely. देखो, weather predicting, climate model prediction, it has a very good application in managing mitigation and adaptation due to the climate change. So absolutely right, weather predictions. So nowadays, weather forecasting agency, like in India, we have Indian Meteorological Organization, I mean agency, they are using this technology, the climate modeling the weather, and they are predicting the weather related, climate related phenomena in a very early stage. So now for rainfall predictions, so they are doing in a very more precise way. Earlier it was not the case, but because of these emerging technology, I mean we are finding changes in the different sector, and in a more precise way we are getting the information. So you are absolutely right. Okay, so now we have six.
Sir,
Yes, Ayushi.
sir,
Oh
I'm Alexia, sir.
yeah, Lakshya.
Yes, sir. Sir, when like AI is also useful in detecting the accurate cancers, sir, then in the upcoming future, there will be no need of doctors, sir, then for treatment or
It
for
might be the
detection.
case. It
The
might.
role of doctors.
Yeah, it might be the case, but we cannot deny the fact there will be no need of doctor. There will be need of doctor, because human touch and the machine touch is different thing. But you are very right. We have also studied one, backdrop of the emerging disruptive technology. Why artificial intelligence is called the disruptive technology? Because it has potential to actually, just capture the jobs that earlier humans were doing. Actually, one of the job, a very high I mean, a very high skill job is like a medical profession. So once the technology is able to do the medical surgery, prediction of a disease, therapy, treatment, then obviously the number of such people requirement will reduce significantly in the coming future. So when we achieve the label, which label? Super AI. Super AI, obviously medical profession is a very sensitive profession, and that's why it is a doctor, the a person who become a doctor require a lot of effort to become a doctor, because they, I mean, they do the treatment of the people, and it's a very sensitive things actually right now. So when we have this advancement in the general AI or the emergence of super AI, we could see the artificial doctors, robots doctors, and there will be clinics where robot will be placed there. We will be giving our sample like in an online way or something like that, and the doctor is just providing kind of a treatment to us directly. So this will be the case. Maybe we can order something like a doctor at home, right? So doctor will come in the form of robot and they'll treat us, and this will be the situation. I mean, and it's a, it is, I mean, it will be happening in the future. I can bet about it. So, so
Okay, sir.
robots will be replacing the doctors.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
And one time will come, there will be domination of the robots, and robot will be replacing human. We and they will be wiping out us. Like there will be like a Hollywood movie like scenario, and the robot population will try to dominate the human population. I mean, I'm making this fun. It difficult to happen in
Yes,
reality.
sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, next solution for the climate change, as you people have mentioned, Akansha. So climate forecasting, improved energy management, energy security will be also there, like smart surveillance system, crime prediction model could also be installed, like CCTV camera, AI-enabled CCTV camera have a very good application, especially when we talk about the crowd management. So recently what happened in Tamil Nadu, are you people aware about the Tamil Nadu, what happened? Stampede happened. There was a very famous actor, Vijay. So he had a
Yes, sir. Yeah.
yeah. So
He
in
had
that,
he had a political rally and मतलब uh, uh, 4 घंटे पहले ही the मतलब people started coming 4 hours before the arrival of the actor, and also the actor, I think intentionally he delayed for coming over the for
yes,
coming to the venue so that the big crowd can be there. It was complete negligence on the part of the officials.
yeah, exactly. So by employing this AI-enabled CCTV camera, we can actually manage this such a huge crowd. So that's also a very, very important application in the improving law and order situation, protecting the life of the people. So absolutely. Now, next, boost to the innovation and startup culture. Example, rising investment in Indian artificial intelligence startups. So the number of artificial enable, I mean, AI-based startup are increasing in the India, and once people will work and we are able to provide a kind of ecosystem, then definitely it is going to contribute a good number of startup that will be dominating in the field of artificial intelligence. Ninth, better traffic and the transportation management, like we have autonomous vehicles, traffic light optimizations, so we can also reduce the road accidents, right? Because every year large number lakhs of people died in the road accident across India, because the kind of traffic management we are having, that need a serious a revamp, rejuvenation, because there is some sort of issues also. So once we have this smart artificial enable traffic management, we could actually also reduce the accident cases, and we could also do the better traffic management, because most of Indian metropolitan cities are actually facing these traffic issues, traffic jam issue, accident. So a lot of things is happening. By employing this, we can do that, address many of the traffic related issues. Financial inclusion could also be the outcome. Example, artificial intelligence based loan approval system also. So AI, like now, there are a lot of loan company that have come up actually, and they have employed this artificial intelligence. We just give our information, and in a very, like, we have this infinite competition among the financial institution, like loan in 2 minutes, paperless loan in 5 minutes, something like that. So it's because of these efficiency in in loan dispersal have become possible only because of the artificial intelligence. Earlier it was difficult to get a loan. I mean, 2 minutes, it was just like, it is sometimes it goes process more than like 2 years, and the people is not able to get a loan. Yes, Akansha.
Yes, sir. Sir, today morning I was listening to Khan sir's video, which he has posted on El Nino, La Nina, karke, it was something like that. So, sir, I don't know. I haven't researched about this topic. मतलब पूरा नहीं किया है, उसके बारे में पढ़ाई नहीं किया अभी. तो is it like relevant to AI? कि एल नीना एंड ला नीना जो ये है, is it that
And
relevant to AI?
it's a geographical phenomena, El Nino and La Nina. You are talking about these?
या हाँ,
No.
मैंने ये आज ही लाइक थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में पढ़ा था सुबह. सो मुझे लगा कि क्या ये एआई से रेलेवेंट है या नहीं, तो वही
Okay.
चीज पूछना है मुझे.
We can use AI in the prediction of El Nino and La Nina event, because it has a very good, I mean, influence on and impact on the India agriculture and India economy. You El Nino and La Nina are, these both are actually geographical phenomena. Now, when we talk about the El Nino, it's happened after every 3 and 4 years, and when we have this El Nino year, what happened? The monsoonal wind become weaker, right? Because there is a circulation, circulation, Walker cell circulation get distorted, and we do not get a good amount of monsoonal rainfall in that particular area. And many places in India, we face the drought situation, and once the monsoon is weak, then it impact the agriculture activity, right? But in case of the La Nina, what happened? Excessive rainfall, it's opposite of the La Nina, El Nino. And in the La Nina year, we have excessive rainfall in India. This year, in fact, we have a La Nina, and we receive, I mean, more than 10% excess rainfall. So this is also a good outcome. We can use artificial intelligence in a weather forecasting. So once we have a weather prediction about these phenomena, we can plan our agriculture economy in a more prudent way. But separately, La Nina and El Ninos are geographical phenomena.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Do you want me to explain this? What is this El Nina?
नो नो सर, आई विल रीड अपॉन इट पहले, देन मैं आपसे कल पूछूंगी.
हाँ,
एक्चुअली मैं यूट्यूब पे जब आई वाज स्क्रॉलिंग ना, तो खान सर का एक वीडियो आया हुआ था, आज ही आया हुआ था, तो ही वाज एक्सप्लेनिंग इस टॉपिक पे. तो
क्या कह रहे थे वो?
आज आप ये पढ़ा रहे थे सर, ये मैंने बस स्टार्टिंग का ही सुना था, तो इसलिए मैंने आपसे ये पूछ लिया. एंड मैं आज ये फिर से पढ़ लूंगी एक बार, फिर कल भी.
I'm telling you, I mean, there is no much relevance. There is no relevance of AI with the El Nino and La Nina. But with the use of AI, we can do better prediction of El Nino and La Nina only. This we can only do. Otherwise, both are geographical phenomena. There is no relevance with the AI. AI का कोई ऐसा नहीं कि AI की वजह से बढ़ता है, घटता है, आता है, नहीं. बट अर्ली प्रेडिक्शन कर सकते हैं AI टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज करके.
ओके सर.
पता नहीं इस खान सर क्या क्या पढ़ाते हैं. सॉरी. Okay. Let's start. Yeah. So we were talking about these artificial intelligence. So the various uses we have understood. And when we talk about the negative aspect of the artificial intelligence, so obviously, as I mentioned in the previous class, that the any technology, or particularly in case of the artificial intelligence, it is a double-edged sword, right? दो धारी तलवार है. तो दो धारी तलवार कैसे है बताइए आप लोग. Alakhya, do you understand Hindi na? Do dhari talwar, do you understand?
No, sir.
It's double-edged sword. Double-edged sword. It's a sword which has edge this side.
Oh, it just sharp, no, sir.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, right? And we can use double-edged sword in a different, for the different purposes, right? If you don't understand any Hindi words that I say in the class, you can ask, right? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so can anybody explain to me how this artificial intelligence technology is a double-edged sword? I mean, one side it has a positive use, another side it can also have a negative use. How?
Yes, sir. As we discussed, positives we have already discussed, like the precision agriculture and the more accurate decision making. Making is there. Then we have education. Improve education enhancement we have, then we have increased security we have. So these are all the positive aspects of the AI, but at the same time it's a double-edged sword, because it can also lead to destructions at times. So like we have issues with AI, like job displacement is there, then we have deep fakes problem, then we have financial frauds like digital arrest that are being done. Also, we have a more over dependence on AI, which can lead to mental issues and psychological issues in people.
Okay.
So that way, it's a double-edged sword.
ठीक है, understood. Yes, Akansha, Alakya, you tell how, I mean, some sort of negative aspect of the artificial intelligence. Could you mention some point?
Yes, sir. Sir, in negative aspects, we can see that, sir, ki job displacement will be there, sir, firstly.
Very good, very good.
Because this automation, it may replace all the human workers, sir, in
Hmm.
many of the sectors. And also, sir, we may have the privacy threats. Like most of the personal data may be misused for any other purposes.
Yeah, absolutely right. Valid point. Yes,
And, sir, we may also have certain misinformations and security risks also, sir, which are
yeah,
uncontrolled.
exactly. Because nowadays, the kind of artificial intelligence technology that we are having in India, these all are based on the foreign country, and there might be issue of privacy and the national security, right? Because China, DeepSeek, and most of the AI technologies that are prevalent across the world is US based. Yes, Akansha, do you have any negative aspect of the AI?
Yes, so जैसे misuse हो गया, misinformation हो गया, and deepfakes also we have discussed earlier in the classes. Deepfakes हो गया, and also in many cases it has been seen that government and several companies uses personal information. uh, like हाँ ये हो सकता है कि privacy concern है, and also there's a long term fear for the AI जो है वो powerful हो रहा है, so it can become uncomfortable or uncontrollable for people to humans to manage. So
Absolutely
yes.
right. So yeah, as we have discussed that how this AI can be a double-edged sword. So obviously, at the way positive aspect that we have understood, in same way we also have this negative aspect of the artificial intelligence, right? So yeah, job displacement has been an issue because it has been highlighted by the Niti Aayog and the World Bank and obviously the World Economic Forum. So yeah, so due to the industry, we talked about industry 4.0 that is based on the AI, robotic, machine learning. So these all technology have a very good potential to replace the human workspace. So that is also one of the concerning thing, and privacy has been the issue because the kind of I mean we talked about the deep fake video. So deep fake video, voice cloning, this all thing could be done by use of artificial intelligence and can create a can also spread a misinformation that would actually disturb the law and order situation in a country. So that's also a very important thing. Nowadays, cyber criminals are actually utilizing artificial intelligence in doing cyber crime, cyber fraud, right? So this is also a very concerning thing. So they many times they copy the I mean, they make some videos that is used at the different, bad sites, and those videos are actually morph videos and manufactured video use of somebody else identity, and they are making some bad videos and uploading at the bad sites. So this is also a very concerning thing correlated to the privacy of the individual and security risks that we want to that we talk about. Yes, so obviously it's a double-edged sword. We cannot deny the fact, but at the same time, it is in the just developmental phase, and lot we need to do the R&D to get some sort of other aspect of it, like particularly the negative aspect, because positive aspect we are understanding, we are utilizing, but we should also be create some sort of awareness with respect to negative aspect of the artificial intelligent technology, so that people could have a awareness about some sort of negative aspect of this technology. But in India, digital literacy and artificial intelligence awareness is lacking. Though we have the some sort of largest number of internet user in our country, but AI is just emerging. People are not perceiving it as a threat, but it is a real threat actually. Once people is not aware about, even so-called educated people, engineered people, so-called intelligent and tech-savvy people are vulnerable to the cybercrime and cyber fraud based on the artificial intelligence. So this is what happening. So let's have a quickly some sort of important negative aspect of this artificial intelligence. Now, job losses, we have discussed that. Automation reducing the need for the human worker, we have discussed that. Privacy and the data security concern, possibility of the data breaches and cyber attack, that's a concerning thing. Ethics and the bias. Why, how it can be the bias? Because artificial intelligence is based on the learning models, and these technologies are being trained by the human. And again, what happened when the white people is training to the AI technology, then many times we see things from the view of the European and the so-called the white kind of world. And many times it could be biased against African, Asian, Indian. And you see, if you still ask to chat GPT about many things about India, it will comment in a very negative way. So again, it's become biased because this technology are fed in such a way that it serves the purpose of the European and the developed world, US and the European countries, not the Asian or African countries. So they are biased. Many times they could be biased. And in India, we are very diverse country on the name of religion, language, colors, and race. So I mean, we need to have our indigenous AI technology that must be inclusive and a very positive. It shouldn't be just like bias and discriminatory. Yes. So ethics and bias issue, discrimination in artificial intelligence algorithm is there because many things it talk about in a very negative way about Asian Africans. Increase social inequality also unequal because technologies are very expensive. And when we talk about the accessibility of AI enabled technology, it's a challenge and challenging situation in India and across the world. Only the people who are well off, they could afford the AI. They could actually afford the AI technology, AI based camera, AI based laptop, anything like that. Unequal distribution of technology between rich and poor nations, misinformation and deep fake threat. Discussed it. By utilizing, like Pakistan uses AI technology and spread a misinformation in India, and that may also lead to the communal riot that took place in Delhi. So that's also a very concerning thing, and that is a threat to our internal peace and security. Spread of fake news and propaganda, lack of regulation and accountability. Regulation is a very serious issue in artificial intelligence because we do not have a proper dedicated institution that could actually regulate these emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, both at the global level and at the national levels. So regulation become very difficult actually. So we need to have a collective regulatory framework. That's why we had a Paris action summits in that Prime Minister Modi actually co-hosted with along with the Emmanuel Macron, the president of France. They talked about the collective global regulatory mechanism to manage the artificial and regulate the artificial intelligence and make it more ethical, human centric. Yeah, difficult to yeah, we have discussed that. Now, decline in the independent thinking and creativity. We discussed that more reliance on the artificial intelligent technology like generative AI, like Chat GPT, it kills our critical thinking. Whatever we think and whatever, let's say we are thinking something like that and we want answer of anything, we just search on this Chat GPT. So it destroy our critical thinking, right? So that's also a very concerning thing. So over reliance on the automation and decision making, growing human machine dependency. So AI is just kind of application of it actually increasing our dependency on the such technology. So increased participation of automation system in human tasks, militarization and the lethal automation weapons. So nowadays, when we talk about the Chinese Defense Forces, so they are employing artificial intelligence, weapon system and surveillance system that are very lethal actually. So militarization of such technology is also a serious issue at the world level. So it could be helpful in the risk prediction, and the war kind of scenario, high energy consumption and environmental impact. Deep learning algorithm require significant power. So AI is also not climate friendly because one search at the chat GPT, it take a lot of energy, and once I mean taking energy, then it is also polluting the environment. So and it is also concerning for the environment things. Yeah, so we have understood how, I mean, negative it could be. It's different domain, so that's why we should be very, very aware about it. So, what are some sort of government responses and the approach with respect to artificial intelligence in India? So we'll read it quickly. National Artificial Intelligence Mission. It try to focuses on creating domestic ecosystem for artificial intelligence. As we have understood that mostly these technology are dominated by China, USA, Europe. Nowadays, China is more advanced in the artificial intelligence. Like it has Alibaba. That is very advanced in the artificial intelligence technology. So we are also talking about science and technology, and science and technology is a very important for country growth and development, and making India develop by 2047. We need to have a robust indigenous AI ecosystem, right? So that we could not rely and depend on the foreign actors and foreign country based technology. So that's why we have this national artificial intelligence. It promote artificial intelligence research and innovation. That is very, very important. Yeah. RAISE Summit is also a summit that focuses on global policy dialogue for responsible AI intelligence. So responsible AI intelligence so that, I mean, we could use it in a more human-centric way, more ethical way. Digital India Initiative also has a component of this. So integrating artificial intelligence in machine learning into government services. India AI Portal, a knowledge platform to accelerate artificial intelligence research. So India AI Portal again focuses and emphasizes on the research and development in the field of artificial intelligence. National Supercomputing Mission has also a component of the artificial intelligence that promote high performance computing based on the AI intelligence, right? Some of the words that could be used, I mean, in the answer writing, machine learning, so system that learn from the data, and artificial intelligence technology is based on the machine learning. We have LLM, large language, machine. So that's a machine learning. Deep learning, again, multi-layered neural network based on the learning. Augmented intelligence, combining human and artificial intelligence capability. That's a component of the super AI. Autonomous system, again system capable of self decision making. That's all general AI. And reinforcement learning, machine training based on the rewards and penalty. So that's also a very, very important aspect of it. या कुछ रिसेंट अपडेट हम देख सकते हैं कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बेस्ड ट्रांसक्रिप्शन सर्विसेज हैव बीन implemented in Indian judicial system. In judiciary, this is how the judiciary using this AI, जिसमें कोर्ट का जो पेंडेंसी से रिलेटेड डेटा हो, कोर्ट डिस्पर्सल केसेस डिस्पर्सल से रिलेटेड डेटा हो, उन सब चीजों को मैनेज करने में यूज किया जा रहा है. इंडिया लॉन्च आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस फॉर ऑल, सो दैट जो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस टेक्नोलॉजी इंक्लूसिव रहे, एक्सेसिबल रहे. या Government also introduced AI Compute, a new high performance computing facility. So we have present day relevance. You can talk about AI doctors are increasingly being used in healthcare. As Alakya has talked about doctors, so AI doctor, AI based, crime analysis is also taking place in criminal justice system. We have this system AI based criminal analysis. These are new development, recent development in the field of AI. Automated manufacturing is taking place. That is improving the productivity in the industries. Artificial intelligence based climate model that could actually predict the climatic and the weather phenomena, right? So this is how we can talk about. And you can also use this, like Narendra Modi has mentioned about, like Honorable Prime Minister of India. Future belongs to those who embrace artificial intelligence. So we cannot negate artificial intelligence, as it is the very important and important for making our country develop. That's why we need to have regulatory mechanism so that we could make AI human centric in an responsible AI, right? You can also use like Elon Musk. Artificial intelligence could be the best or the worst things ever happens to humanity. right? So these you can use in the conclusion part of your answers, right? So this is how we have understood the different dimension of the artificial intelligence, and I hope you people have understood this for the requirement of the exam. एंड ज़्यादा टेक्निकल में हमें जाने की जरूरत नहीं, प्रीली में थोड़ा बहुत होता है टेक्निकलिटी, बट मेंस में हमें टेक्नोलॉजी को नहीं जानना है, मतलब उतनी कैसे काम करता है, किस टेक्नोलॉजी पे, उस पे नहीं, एप्लीकेशंस, कंसर्न्स, गवर्नमेंट इनिशिएटिव, ये इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं। कोई भी क्वेश्चन देखोगे तो आप यही देखोगे, इसी तरह से बात होती है, राइट? सो आई होप एवरीबडी अंडरस्टूड दिस वेरी गुड टेक्नोलॉजी, दैट्स आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस। देखा आप लोगों ने, समझा आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को? कैसा लगा आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस समझने के, पढ़ने के बाद?
Good, sir.
That's so good actually. So that's why I request that you must be very much curious about finding kind of technology. I mean, new emerging technology, right? So this is how we have understood the science and technology, right? कुछ important technology है जो हम discuss कर लेंगे कभी, but almost we have understood the basic things, and अभी भी कोई आगे भी technology आप जो important है we have discussed in the class, right? And कुछ और टेक्नोलॉजी अगर आती है नहीं, तो हमें क्या फोकस करना है? We should be focusing on the application part of that particular technology, kind of some sort of concerning thing, and what the government of India is doing with respect to that particular technology, right? So this should be our approach when we see the science and technology sector, right? So we have a very important thing left in the GS3, as we have covered the important segment. Now we have economic growth and development, and in that we will be studying different aspect of the economy, budgeting, mobilization of financial resources, zero budgeting, outcome budgeting, and many things like that. And we will be studying the agriculture also. I will be taking your agriculture class. We will be starting next class will be agriculture class. That is important part of the GS3. So till then, whatever we have completed, I mean the major section, I want you to keep revising those important aspects, and let's start this agriculture in the next class tomorrow, right? So any doubt? Anybody have any doubt? Any question? Any opinion?
No, sir, just wanted to ask, are these notes updated now in the Google Drive?
Yeah, आज हो जाएगा. Today we will be getting these particular important documents.
ओके सर, प्लीज मतलब कर दीजिए, क्योंकि मतलब हो नहीं पा रहा है थोड़ा सा रिवाइज, उस वजह से।
हाँ, नहीं हो जाएगा, डोंट वरी. So this is how we have to understand it. और कोई anybody else have any
Sir.
question? Yes, Alakya.
Sir, this Sophia type of technology comes under super AI, sir, or narrow AI?
It is right, like general AI. It's not a narrow AI because it's a Sophia. It's a kind of robot, है ना? So robot. It is in the stage of general AI. Narrow AI has
Okay.
a limited task like chatbots, something like that.
Okay.
A very basic robot can be a narrow AI. Just do that has ability to do only limited task only. But Sophia robot is a bit advanced.
Okay.
Yes. So should I conclude the class today here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I thank you all of you, and for your participation. We will be starting agriculture in tomorrow class. And till then, take care and revise the things that we have understood. And we'll meet tomorrow. So again, thank you all of you. Take care. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you.